Hola, ¿qué tal amigos de Sónica? Yo soy Luis Alpizar. Bienvenidos a una entrevista bastante especial. Nada más y nada menos desde Alemania tenemos al señor Clemens de Milky Chance, quien además de contarnos de su nueva canción, nos tiene preparada una gran sorpresa al final. Okay, so how are you, Clemens?
I'm good, thank you.
How are you liking this pandemic Mexico now?
I prefer the pre-pandemic Mexico.
Actually, me too, man.
Pre-pandemic world, you know, I mean, it's just like the same everywhere. But I think, you know, I feel like things are getting back to normal everywhere, like a bit, like slowly. So that's good to see. It's
Of
nice.
course. So, you have new music. Tell us about it.
Yeah, we released a new single called Colorado, like almost like 3 months ago now, I guess. We wrote it last year in December, so back in Germany, in Berlin.
Yep.
That was actually like, we were right in the middle of this, like a second wave, so it was kind of like, you know, more strict lockdown situation. But we were able to go to the studio and we had that session going on, like two other guys, and we were working on another song. But then, like, you know, we've been working on it for a whole day, and then the next day we kind of, you know, couldn't go further, like nobody had like ideas. And then we were just like, yeah, let's do something else. We were just like, you know, having a break and a coffee, and Philip was playing that riff on the guitar suddenly.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, that's a nice riff. And then I was like, you know, in the beginning when we write songs, it's always like, you have some chords and then you're just like mumbling. He's like, I wanna do this, da 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 da. You know, you just like what comes out to find a melody and like a flow. And I was like, you know, Colorado. That was like the first word that came to my mind spontaneously. So we were just like trying to find like a cool line. And then we had that, I had like Colorado, which we found kind of funny. And from there on, we just, we just continued writing and like build like a story for a song. And at the same time, we were programming, you know, that beat, which is pretty like easy beat. And I don't know, it took us like 1.5 hours, and we had like almost like 80 to 90% done from the song, so it went kind of quick.
And now, what does Colorado is about? What's the story in the final version?
It's about, you know, very universal feeling, I guess, that we all can relate to, that sometimes life, you know, gets crazy and like too much, like too many heavy emotions. And that song particularly, you know, it's a bit like about, you know, being heartbroken, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that, you know, just like when you're like, you know, a lot of the struggle kicks in, and there's probably a lot of trouble, a lot of things happening at the same time. You just feel like, dude, it's like too much for me right now to deal with all that. So you just, you know, have to take a short break and, you know, step away from it, and, you know, maybe call your friends and have a night out and, you know, go to a bar or get high or whatever, you know. So just like compensating, basically. But also, it says within the song, most, enduring way to deal with it. Doesn't solve the problem, you know?
Of course,
if you, you know, go out and have a drink or whatever, get wasted. It's just like, it's nice in the moment, but the next day, you have to, well, get back to it and like deal with it, you know?
Seems quite fitting for this new context, no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
So, what are your next plans for the future for Milky Chance?
We're going to the studio constantly, so we have a lot of songs that we're working on right now.
Yeah.
We're just trying to finish them. We're planning to put out another album next year. So we just want to keep, you know, continue releasing new music. So Colorado is just the beginning, I'd say. We don't know yet, like, if there's like more singles coming before the album, or probably, yeah. So, and we don't have like like a certain date in mind yet. So someday.
Okay.
We're very like in the process right now. A lot of ideas that we just have to figure out which ones we wanna finish, and then when there's new music, you wanna play it.
Of course.
You wanna play the new music live on stage if it's possible.
That's the best part.
Hopefully, next year. Already end of this year we have a tour scheduled in the US. So we're excited for that. Hopefully there'll be more shows happening next year and like maybe some festivals.
Well, in the past year and a half maybe, how did music change your life as an artist and also as, music fan?
Probably it just became even more clear for us that music is like our safe space. Like it's something that helps us, communicating, that helps us processing what's going on within,
Wow.
and it helps us staying stable and like not going crazy, especially in times like these. I think
Yes,
like,
of course.
When like the whole world is on a lockdown, there's like so many things that are not accessible anymore. Like probably also like things that we kind of took for granted, but we shouldn't. It just shows you, also like what you need in the end. Like if all that isn't there, what do you need to be yourself and feel comfortable? And that's definitely, music is a big part of it. So.
Yes, of course. Okay, you've been to Mexico before.
Yeah.
So can you tell us maybe one or two stories about how the things you lived in here?
It was a really fun time. I remember it was 2018, I guess.
Yep.
Like was it April or something? We played the Plaza Condesa, which I just heard isn't there anymore, but we had 2 nights in a row, and there was crazy good concerts. Like the crowd was so good. Like the energy was really mind-blowing for us. And then we were just like, we were also like, going out and partying a little bit and just experiencing the city. And it's wild. It's like, but I like it. It's a very exciting place, and the people are they're also very excited. Like you can feel like, there's lots of excitement when we, it's, for example, when we played the show, it's like in Mexico, you just make one step on the stage. You didn't even do anything. You haven't started playing. And everybody's like, going crazy. That's like in Germany, this is like the end of the show,
Yeah.
Here it's like the beginning of the show. It's like,
the beginning, the middle, and the ending, actually.
But it's another level of excitement, I feel. It's like,
So you have a little surprise for us today.
We're gonna play 1 or 2 songs, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
I'm ready.
You by my side, so that I never feel alone again. They've always been so kind, but now they've brought you away from me. I hope they didn't get your mind. Your heart is too strong anyway. We need to fetch back the time they're stolen from us. And I want you, we can bring it on the floor. We've never danced like this before. We don't talk about it, dancing on doing the boogie all night long. Stoned in paradise, shouldn't talk about it. Shouldn't talk about it. Hey, la la la. I'll call this winter for me. No sun is shining anymore. The only thing I fear is pain, 'cause by absence of you, suspense controlling my mind. I cannot find a way out of here, and I want you by my side, so that I never feel alone again. And I want you, we can bring it on the floor. We've never danced like this before. We don't talk about it, dancing along, doing the boogie all night long. Stoned in paradise, shouldn't talk about it. And I want you, we can bring it on the floor. We've never danced like this before. We don't talk about it, dancing along, doing the boogie all night long. Stoned in paradise, shouldn't talk about it. Shouldn't talk about it.
Si quieres conocer más acerca de Milky Chance, síguenos en nuestras redes sociales y visita el sitio www.sonica.mx.